And welcome to the channel that I can't start on time. I thought I turned out all the lights to try to make it easy, but looks like there's still light behind me. Anyway, I am so excited, guys. Hopefully this week I do not delete the video because I know that seems to be my favorite habit. So today I am going to be doing the 2 hair stew rabbit in from the D&D book Flavors of the Multiverse, the second D&D cookbook. And here is a beautiful drawing. So, if you remember, a couple days ago, I started... There's a lot of glare. Hold on. I am wondering something. Ugh. Oh, that's why. There was a thingy on the lens. Sorry, guys. Still... Yeah, it's not as shiny. Alright, so, if you remember a couple nights ago, I started doing delayed fireball blast. So, which needed the bourbon to infuse. So, we are going to finish that drink tonight. Anyway, I got 2 hours before guests arrive. It is game day. It is my favorite day of the week. So, 2 hares in rabbit stew. It should come as no surprise that the signature dish of the 2 hares in, located on zombie-infested Barovian island of Siraj, I am not saying that right, is a rabbit stew prepared with one of the region's most famous wines. Hopefully not Purple Grape Mash number 3. Oh God. What's more surprising is who makes it, for it is said about a proprietor and chef that even death hasn't interfered with his talents. It's a classic example of not wanting to know how the sausage, or in this case, stew, a delicious medley of infused with intricate notes of thyme, oregano, and white wine is made. In regions where rabbit isn't available, chicken has become a popular and in many cases a preferred substitute. Whichever protein you cook, it is sure to reanimate your taste buds. Oh God. Yeah, this sounds Barovian. So if you like this, share and subscribe. I am 2/3 of the way to getting partnered with YouTube, 1/3 of the way to getting monetized. I need you guys to watch. Simplest thing. I know a lot of you like to drop a subscription and go, I helped. No, you're not helping. So please, please, please remember to actually watch my content. Alright, so for the ingredients, 8 bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs, check, kosher salt and freshly ground pepper. I can't find, why do I have this on the counter? I can't find what I did with my kosher salt. So, I got these salt and pepper. Let's see, what else? 1 pound cremini mushrooms, wiped, clean, and quartered. I couldn't find cremini. Best I could do was white mushrooms. Got a pound of those already sliced. Woo! 2 medium yellow onions. Got those. 2 bay leaves. We got the bay leaves. 2 teaspoons pressed or grated garlic. Got my garlic. 2 tablespoons of fresh thyme or 1 teaspoon dry. Got my thyme. 2 tablespoons of fresh oregano or rosemary. I got oregano and rosemary, so I'm just going to mix them up. Got flour, so 1.5 tablespoons of that. Dry white wine. I bought the cooking white wine, my favorite. That, and you can get them on food stamps. And if you don't boil it, you're not cooking it's not alcoholic, so there's not a chance of getting your kid drunk by accident. 1 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Got my tomatoes. Chicken broth. Got the chicken broth. and fresh parsley. Oh yeah. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prepare my ingredients. Before I do that, I gotta get some hot water going. Alright, I got water. I'm actually going to put this aside right now and on a burner to get it going hot. I don't want it boiling, but I do want it hot. You'll see why later. Okay. Got my chicken, cool. Got my salt and pepper, cool. Oil, cool. My mushrooms already sliced. 2 medium yellow onions, half pole to pole, and each half thinly sliced lengthwise. Okay, basically onion strips. You could say onion strips, but I guess this is for the simple-minded. Get my cutting board and start on these onions. But yeah, like I said, definitely like, share, and subscribe. Growing my channel. I'm really trying to build a local audience. It's funny that now I know I go on hiatus sometimes, and that is on me, and I accept that. But it is still amazing to me that I have a bigger international audience than I do a local audience. So I want to try to fix that. So, because that would be cool to have local fans, which I have. Had some people drop by where I used to work and go, "Oh my God, I recognized you," and it was the best feeling in the world. And I kind of want to get back to that. So I'm going to go ahead, slice this again to get the paper off easy way. That way I don't spend a lot of time on it. There you go. Got all the paper off, and then slice thinly. Dope. There we go. Maybe not as thin as it desires, but there's one onion. Now, for those of you, I know a couple people made suggestions. One person wanted to see me start getting background music. I'm actually late because I was tinkering with trying to get some background music going. And to be honest, I just ran out of time. I used to have a playlist way back when of background music. But the problem was, if you remember season 2, I had that really bad internet connection. So I kind of dropped the whole thing. Well, when I went to go get the playlist, there was no playlist. So background music will probably be next episode, guys. I want to promise, but as we know, I better not promise. But I'm trying, because I would like background music too. I actually thought about putting in my earbuds and blowing off everything. I'd probably have a little more fun, but then I'd be singing along. So I don't know if that's copyright or just, I don't know. I don't think you guys want to hear me sing. I get into my favorite song. One of my favorite songs is You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette. And that song has hit so deeply so many times because I've dated like some of the worst guys on the planet. I am so thankful that right now I'm with somebody who actually comprehends my value. That being said, when I listen to You Ought to Know, I get into it. And I try imitating the vocals. And every time I sing it in the car, my boyfriend flips off the song and asks if I want to talk because I seem angry. And it's like I can't enjoy that song anymore because he's so worried about me when I sing it. So. Then I got to, oh God, I forget what I was singing. He started howling like a dog. I'm like, fine, I get it. I can't sing. I want to go to karaoke night desperately. All right, so that is the onion. And I'm ready to cry. 2 bay leaves. I got them in a bag. I'll pull them out when it's time to pull them out. 2.5 teaspoons of pressed or grated garlic. So what I'm going to do for the garlic is I really don't have a press. So I am going to actually smash and use the chopper on my garlic. And really, you can never have too much garlic. That is a nice piece of garlic right there. That's 1 whole clove. Which that didn't do anything. Let me take the butt off of that and try it again. It's not smashing. All right, hold on. I'm going to Gallagher it. Wow, this is actually the freshest garlic I have seen in a long time. I actually went to the expensive grocery store rather than Save a Lot because it's like the cloves just kept going bad before I could use the whole bulb. And I'm like, I'm going to try getting garlic somewhere else. And I did. And this is really fresh. This, like I said, this is the freshest garlic I have seen in a long time. Finally! Alright, so that's 1 clove. Can't have too much garlic. I'm gonna grab another one. Maybe. Wow. There we go. That one actually crushed. Look how juicy that is. Can you see how juicy that is? Look how juicy that is. It's not dried out at all. I guess I will pay the extra like 20 cents for garlic. I don't know. It probably wasn't 20. I'm exaggerating. But it was, I could tell looking at the sign it was more. Worth it. I'm actually going to grab 1 more clove. I'm so happy to use, you know what? I think this might have been elephant ear. No, it wasn't elephant. Wow. I'm down to 1 clove. I think it was elephant ear. I don't care. It's beautiful, though. Go ahead and... That was a good smack. Broke that right in half. Ah! Okay, how to unpaper garlic. This is insane. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely elephant ear. But you know what? It's zombie stew made to keep away vampires, which plain curse of Strahd, you don't want vampires around. So we're good. This will keep them away. So I'm going to go ahead and load my food chopper with this garlic. And it's not exactly ideal. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it again. Get it as small and mighty as I possibly can get it. There we go. That's getting like a little more pressed, like the consistency of pressed garlic, doing it twice. Oh my gosh, that is so fresh. Like, you don't get it like the fresh garlic. I haven't had it this fresh in, I don't know, a while. Probably since the last time I got elephant ear. Because usually I got everything at that little discount grocer and I loved it. I still do love it, I'm not going to lie. Alright, pressed garlic. That's about 2.5 teaspoons. We're going to say it is anyway. So we got the onions, that fresh thyme. Not going to measure out teaspoons of thyme, oregano, rosemary, or the flour. 3/4 cup dry white wine. And the reason I'm doing this now is so I'm not doing it in the middle of when I'm cooking. It's just a little easier and less time consuming to do it like right stat at the beginning. Before I got timers going, cooking going, things falling out of cabinets, you know, the usual. Oh, I probably should not put that book against that pot of water I have heating up. 3¼ cup of the dry white wine. Okay. And then the can of tomatoes. Like I said, get that situated now so I'm not doing it later. Usually that works, but I don't have enough in it to do that right now. Oh, hey, it helps if I close that. All right. Those are ready. And 1/3 cup of fresh parsley. I'm going to get another cup ready. Here's one. And that one doesn't have 1/3 cup on it. Ugh. They only have halves. What are this? What are you? 1/3 cup. Ha-ha! Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start just chopping it. Because I think right there that's 1/3 cup. Nick, you sound like you're dying! Stop! And even if you don't cut it all the way through, just beating it with a knife and like getting some abuse into it. It lets out more of the flavor and aroma. Yep, I was right. That's a third of the cup. Could actually put a little more in. Because I got into that again. I had to go to the expensive grocery store because, like, who they got in the produce department, the other one, I don't know what's going on over there. But anyway, they didn't have the parsley out. And the girl at the register at the expensive grocery didn't know if it was parsley or cilantro. And I didn't want to tell her that when in doubt, chew a leaf, which I do. I will grab a little tiny piece off of sprig and chew it to see if it is cilantro or parsley, because they are very different. Hey, what's up? Hi. I'm assuming I'm subbed to this channel because I talked to you on a dating app way back. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you are enjoying yourself and not just here because of the dating app. But hey, if you're on a dating app, like, realistically, just put your phone down and go out and meet somebody. So hold on, let me check that out. So that was because once, okay, Pinoid News. So if you are in the area of Pinoid News, he is single and he is looking. So because once the replay goes up, the live comments disappear. So if you are interested, he is on a dating site. If you know him, please, or you're a single person, look him up. All right, so I got all the ingredients ready so we can start cooking. But yeah, glad you're here. Oh, I did want to have, no, wait, I got the chicken broth. No, I didn't. I got the wine. I need wine. 3/4 a cup of the chicken broth. I need wine. Is that the only one with fourths on it? 3/4 a cup of both wine and the, okay, chicken broth. Cool. So I'm going to actually transfer that. Hold on. I need hydration into another container. And that is the wine, right? Yeah. Oh, that's wine. Oh, that threw me off. I can't believe somebody would openly admit that they're on a dating site. Actually, a really good friend of mine is on one. I'm trying to get him off of them right now. There's actually a lot of guys that I'm just like, oh, I gotta get them off sites. I'm thinking of just having a field trip with a bunch of my guy friends. Like, we're gonna go out and we're gonna meet somebody tonight. And you're going to enjoy it. Alright. Sprinkle chicken all over with salt and pepper. So let me move my onion. Somewhere. Over here for now. Grab another one for meat. And get my chicken out. Hey, chicken on chicken. I don't know if you can see that or not. Chicken on chicken. Okay. So I got my 8 bony skin on thighs. And I'm sorry, that really drives me nuts now because so many guys are on those things. It's either, one, you're on there for a reason and you haven't figured out why you're undateable. And that's mostly what is on dating sites, are the completely unwanted, undateable guys. So no girl is on a dating site looking for Mr. Right. So if you were serious about trying to date, get off them things. Right. I will put these back in the fridge. Please don't let me forget. I gotta wrap them up. I just want to get them out of the open. Because if you have noticed, my amazing screen door, my amazing back door does not have a screen. So we tend to have a lot of flying bugs. Don't want to leave anything out for them. Hey, another measuring cup. You're probably the one I was looking for. Oh well. Okay, salt. You notice I have one clean hand, one dirty hand. Okay. Oh, I didn't pepper that one. This is not my best pepper shaker. Oh well. You know what? Nah. I'll do that later. And like I said, one clean hand, one dirty hand. Salt. Which I love my guests. They are not friends, they are family. And everyone says I don't salt enough. So I'm trying to salt more, okay guys? Without over salting. It's just, I don't know, after being with a 400-pound blob that complained about not having salty enough food, you're kind of a little discouraged. So bear with me, okay? Hold on, I gotta wash my hand. This is driving me nuts. I got hot chicken on it. Move this again. So, sprinkle that with salt and salt and pepper in a large saute pan or Dutch oven over medium-high heat. Move this. Put this on medium-high. So high would be 10, medium-high, 5 would be medium. We're going to put it on 6. Like 6 is 7. Okay. And that water is starting to steam a little, so it is getting nice and hot. Warm 1 tablespoon of the oil until shimmering. If you remember, I didn't measure out my oil. That is more than a teaspoon, my bad. Okay, go ahead and heat that. Another thing I want to tell you guys, I do have a catalog up on Facebook. I started my own business. I'm selling my paintings and I'm doing jewelry craft along with paper mache. So if you are interested in anything, definitely hit up my Facebook. Trying to keep my personal life personal, which is hard and it's getting harder. But you know what? You guys are worth it. Just don't bug me personally. I love you. Unless I know you. It is getting hot in here. So until shimmering, I'm actually going to give this a minute. Excuse me, please. I got to pee. And I got to plug my phone in. Why is this over here? So while I take that pee break, hopefully this will start shimmering. And I'm missing other things. There you are. Where did I put the... Okay, there's the chicken. I actually use the kitchen sink. In case anyone's wondering, yes, I washed my hands. With dish soap, so the antibacterial good stuff. All right, so this shimmering, yeah, oh, that's pretty. So arrange half the chicken thigh side down in the pan, adjust heat to medium, and cook undisturbed until skin is browned, about 5 minutes. So skin side down to medium. I'm putting that down to 4 because if you remember, this does like to get very hot on me very fast. Go ahead and put this on for 5. And it's loud. I don't know if you can hear me or not. So, for those of you who have been watching, I'm so happy to have you guys here, and I'm really hoping that I don't accidentally delete this live stream because that has been my finishing move lately. Ooh, excuse me, and I don't want to do that. I might crack the back, I don't know. So we got about 4 minutes left on that. Man, I should have put that on before I peed. And right now, we're about 30 minutes in. Guests are supposed to be here in about an hour and a half, so I'm making pretty good time. So it says when I'm going to do this to both sides of the chicken. And then it says to do it again to the other half of the chicken and to pull off the skin and discard. So I'm actually going to do that while the second half is cooking. Almost halfway there now. We're about 3 minutes still. So I'm excited. I'm happy. I haven't been this happy in a long time. So for those of you who are wondering about the beverage tonight, like I said, we are doing the delayed fireballs. And if you catch the last video, I actually try to put a link somewhere, but you can catch it on my channel. I have the delayed fireball bourbon here. I've been shaking it and I have been letting it infuse for 5 days. And I have kept it cool and dark. It hasn't given me any problems, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I am going to check this real quick because this stove likes to burn hot. It's looking nice. It's not burnt. Woo! It's actually golden. Okay, until the chicken's brown, I'm going to say that's brown and go ahead and flip it. Stop spinning on me! Woo! And the skin is actually sticky. So that was about 2 minutes because the timer said 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Whoop, turn that off. I'm going to put that on for about 2:15. Which is about what I did on the other side. So like I said, this stove, for whatever reason, cooks hot. So, that being said, anyway, next drink, if I'm looking at the books right, is called the Mind Flayer. And if you have been watching this channel, I've mentioned doing the Mind Flayer a couple times. And we're doing shots tonight, which when I announced we're doing shots, it was like, shots? Like booze? I'm like, yep, we're doing shots. Everyone seemed pretty excited about it. So, might have to make some coffee for some players. I don't know who's driving tonight. I know at least one driver. I don't know who's driving out of the others tonight. Excuse me again, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so 7 seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and transfer that to a plate. Okay. That is nice and brown. If you can see it, brown on both sides. I don't want it cooked, just want it brown. And I definitely don't want that skin in the pan. Oh! Probably should have grabbed a bigger pan. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and set this down. Put the other chicken down, skin side first. Discard the thing of salmonella here. 215. I'm actually going to turn it down a smidge. So I had it originally on like 7. I'm now down to 2 burner wise, because that high-low doesn't translate to me when there's numbers on the thing. So that being said, oh, where's my plate? Here's my plate. Go ahead and pull the skin off of this. Hopefully not burning myself. And just discard that. Actually, hey Jude! Judith! Judith, you want in on this? Come on. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Over here. Come on. Here. Really? Alright, I am going to need a knife. Should just pull off, but whatever. Yeah, let me get a knife. That way I can cut myself and burn myself. My favorite paring knife. Oh, it's slimy here. Where? Go that way. Grandma wants to know why you're never on camera anymore. Well, you're downstairs sleeping. That would be a good reason. Alright, so that's 2 minutes. I'm flipping it. And it is nice and brown, just like before. Well, the skin popped off that one. But it is brown before. Actually going to put this on probably 3 minutes this time, because that does look a little less brown than before. So get the skin off. Yeah, it's nice and crispy. Not, I mean, it's still, it's not ideal. Obviously, it's not fit for human consumption. What? You'll figure it out. There you go. See, I still have a dog. She's there somewhere in the darkness. So, got that going. So that's all the skin off of these. Should have trimmed it before, but I wanted the skin to have all that flavor. All right. So I'm just waiting on the second half of the chicken right now. Hold on. The humidity is killing me today. This is pretty humid. You know when it's so hot, you're like, I don't feel like wearing makeup, and then it's like, oh, I probably should have put powder on. I'm hot. So I still got 1 minute left on this chicken. And of course, when you're cooking, it's like the longest minute in the world. I love how that happens. And this is why I like live streams. I know a couple people have been like, they want me to do the video editing thing, and I tried that for a while, and I wasn't really a fan of it. I kind of like, when you watch cooking shows and demos, everything is practiced, everything is rehearsed. When you do this live, this is what it's like to be at home in your kitchen cooking. I mean, this is raw. This is real. This is unedited. I mean, you can tell I have a lighting issue going on. And this is what I enjoy. So, less than 20 seconds left on this chicken. And I'm going to peel off the skin. I don't have to do it right stat now, so I can start on to some other stuff. So, once this is done, I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms. That's done. So pull this chicken out. Yes, there will be more, Jude. Just wait. And when I looked at this dish, this is kind of like a medieval version of the way it's served, of Napoleon chicken, which is actually, it's a pain, but it's fun. Napoleon chicken is a nice, fun, visually dish. And it's got like everything in it. Alright. So I got that done. I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms. And with the mushrooms, I'm going to turn the heat to medium-high. I'm just going to put it on 5. Add mushrooms and salt to the pan and cook, stirring occasionally. until they release their liquid, about 7 minutes. And I don't see any dirt on them, so let me go ahead and give that a stir. Well, there's still chicken on the bottom, so I cleaned my counters, relax. All right. So give that 7 minutes. And while that's going, I can once again, Jude, skin this chicken. Oh, there you are. Hold on. Let me move this. Ready? Woo! There. Now you got your tummy full. No begging from guests tonight. Okay? Sit. Sit. Good girl. Woo! Not sure what happened here, but okay. Orientation's not right. Please rotate. Okay, we've rotated. Sorry guys, like I said, I like live. You never know what's going to happen. Wow. Okay. Weird. I'm actually going to turn that down because that's getting a little too hot and steamy. Alright, we're at 2. Let's go for 3. No? Cool. Jude! Why don't you tell the cat there's num-nums up here, huh? You want to tell the cat? Nope. Okay. Alright, so this is pretty skinned. A little bit of skin left on it, but I'm not going to go bonkers over it. And I'm going to wash my hands again. All right, so why is this on the floor? And this is I'm so thankful, Sam. I love you for giving me this book for Christmas, because I have done horrible things to this book. Like you can see where it got splattered with grease. I love you and I'm sorry. I love you, book. Okay, so that's calmed down a little. The chicken is skinned. These are gorgeous. Look how moist they are. See if you can see. So moist. Ah, so hot. I'm going to turn them up a little because I think I overdid that turning them down thing. It's supposed to be a medium high. So, we're going to add onions and bay leaves next. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the 2 bay leaves that I need. Let's see. Here a bay leaf. There a bay leaf. And you want to grab the biggest ones, not because like bigger means more. Just it's easier to find later when you're trying to take them out. Maybe it means more, but I don't know. I like the flavor though. Still got, hey, will you stop sounding like you're dying, please? Did I grab a bottle of water? I did. Still got 2.5 minutes on the mushrooms, and ooh, wow, that is they're boiling gorgeously. This is, like I said, I know I said I like live. Hopefully one of these days I will get multiple cameras and a video coordinator, but for that to happen, I definitely need you guys to help me grow my channel. Because that was a big thing with Julia Child, getting the camera angles into the pots. And that's something I don't have that ability as of right now. So, oh, I was supposed to salt the mushrooms. Derp! People say I don't cook with enough salt. Which I probably don't. I mean, I grew up in one of those heart-healthy families where everybody watched their sodium, so... And when you have restrictions, you have restrictive taste. So, sorry guys. I genuinely am sorry. I'm not poking fun at anybody. Okay. So, we have 1.5 minutes left. I don't know. These are looking perfect. You know what? Forget that minute. Because like I said, this burns hotter. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw in these onions. And the 2 bay leaves. And what I'm going to do is take this off and put this on for about 4 more minutes, according to the book, timer 4. And when I'm stirring, I'm actually going to break up like these into actual strips like that. Which I probably should have done because I had a lot of time to kill, but that's okay. Or call it a happy little cooking mistake. Alright, get that nice and stirred in. So I have a nice little suave of onions and mushrooms going. Let that go. Next, when that 4 minutes is up, down to almost 3 now, I'm going to, adjust heat to medium. What? Adjust heat to medium? No, I'm not going to adjust it yet. Add garlic, thyme, oregano, and flour. So the flour, I'm only going to, wow, I really splattered this book. 1.5 tablespoons of flour. So let me actually, I'm done with this. I'm going to put you over here so I can watch you later. Gonna clean up a little. No? Did I go to clean up? I think I did. That's my last clove of garlic, which was amazing. Should have tried that, like, I don't know. Because it's only been like this past year that the garlic keeps going bad. So it hasn't been like a long thing. But still, that garlic was really fresh compared to what I'm used to. Which is probably why that store is more expensive, but I don't know. It's what you can do. And I am all about cost effectiveness. So, still got another 2 minutes on that before I add the garlic, rosemary, thyme, and oregano, and flour. And then I'm going to have to cook that constantly, about a minute longer. Oh. So, this is like the Zen period, because if I'm reading this right, this is going to get chaotic real soon, real fast. So, let me get a drink, hit my vape before all chaos sets in. I'm actually playing a dwarf tonight. Dwarves are generally lawful. I think I'm neutral. I don't think I'm chaotic. Because it's funny, my character is actually the daughter of a fairy and a dwarf. Yeah, you heard that right, a fairy and a dwarf. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. All right, 45 seconds left on this before I add more. Let me actually pull out, and I'm not exacting, I never exact. I'm actually going to pull out a tablespoon and just scoop the flour that way. So first thing, 20 seconds. Go ahead and get my garlic prepped. Nice pressed fresh garlic. Look at that, look at that. Oh my god, yeah. That'll keep some pepper as well. That's very pungent. Ooh, man, that's good. Gonna be even better when it's cooked, baby! Woohoo! No one is sinking teeth into any of us tonight, baby. Tell you what. Get that stirred in. Now, I know there's measurements to be had on the other spices I'm adding, but as you know, I wait until the whispers of the spice fairies say, child, that's enough. Going to add some thyme. Some oregano, and I'm actually going over the dots because I don't feel like being limited. The little holes just slow you down. Actually, I'm going to use the holes on the rosemary, though. No, I'm not. Ah, I lied. There we go. All right. Give that a stir. Like I said, this is where all chaos breaks loose. So, adjust the heat to medium. We're on there. And, okay. Add garlic, thyme, oregano, and flour and cook, stirring constantly until fragrant. And the flour films at the bottom about 1 minute. So, let's go ahead and start this chaos. We're going to call that 2.5. There we go. Now stir it constantly for a minute. Until it films at the bottom. So after this, films at the bottom of the pan about 1 minute longer, we're going to add the wine and adjust the heat to high and bring to a simmer, stirring and scraping the pan with a wooden spoon. Well, I got a rubber spatula. Oh wow, it's already filming at the bottom. Well, it did say about a minute, so that only took 30 seconds. Clear that off. Here's my wine, deglazed. Okay, add the wine, adjust the heat to high. Woo, it smells good. Okay, adjust the high heat and bring to a simmer, stirring and scraping the bottom of the pan with a wooden spoon until the film is browned and the flour dissolves into thickness. Whoa, and it is already foaming. So, woo, oh hey, that's why my fingers are hot. I have it off the burner. Yep, we're there. Now what? About 1 minute longer, add tomatoes and chicken broth. So here's the tomatoes. Add tomatoes and add the chicken broth. All right. Add tomatoes and chicken broth. Adjust heat to medium-high. So I'm going to put that back on 5. It's already starting to boil. Ooh, look at that. I have a lot of stuff there. All right. Adjust heat to medium-high. Add chicken thighs and accumulated juices and return to simmer. So I'm going to go ahead, add these chicken thighs back into this pan. Make sure the chicken thighs are actually submerged in here. Is that? All right, I'm actually turning this water off. I have it on medium and it's boiling. All right. Ooh, you can smell that wine. Okay. Okay, return to simmer. Adjust heat to low. Cover and simmer gently until chicken is cooked through and tender. About 35 to 45 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on low. Cover and set this for 15. And then I will turn the chicken. All right, so with that being done, let's move on to our shots. So delayed blast fireball is coming straight out of the original Heroes Feast, the official D&D cookbook, the first one. For those of you who know what I'm doing, watch the last. If you don't know what I'm doing, then watch the last video. So, in a bowl, whisk together the hot water, which we need 1/3 cup hot water. And this was the only one that had 1/3 cup. All right, it was just chicken broth and stuff. So, and then in a bowl, I'm actually going to use a metal pan. Only 1/3 cup of hot water. Okay. Actually, because I don't really want to. Whoa, why is there onion paper in that? I don't want to keep hot liquid in this. And if you're wondering why I heated it on the stove, I wanted to really make sure that it dissolved the sugar, which is the next step. Hold on, I'm going to pour this. It's a little more than 1/3 cup, but that's okay. All right, that way I don't melt the plastic. Cooled it down some. There we go. All right. I got that wet. Dang it. Next, I'm going to have 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. Was that the only one I have with 1/4 cup? Really? Really? That's 1/2 cup. So I gotta hurry because I don't want the getting. Yep, okay, so I have 1/2 cup here. So 1/2 cup is 1/4. I'm beating out the clumps. So, yeah, they're going to call that 1/4. Going to go ahead and, so, the rest of the ingredients you've heard, 1/4 cup packed light brown sugar and 1/2 cup hot water. I've already done the rest of this, so this is the second part of the recipe. In a bowl, whisk the brown sugar and hot water to dissolve the sugar and set aside to cool for about 10 minutes. So, get my whisk out. My whisk has seen better days. Next time I go to the dollar store, baby. All right. Go ahead. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I apologize, guys. Go ahead and we're going to whisk this up. that looks like it is fully dissolved. There's no more chunks. I'm going to set that aside. Timer says 11, so we're going to go for the timer on both of those right now. The current time is, let's have a time check. The current time is 4:30. I swear to God, if you scream again, I'm coming down to make sure you're okay. Set myself enough time. I'm happy about that. We have an hour before guests start coming. Last time I didn't set enough time. What did I do with the clip for my brown sugar? Here it is. Gotta go ahead and clean up some. So we're supposed to let this cool for 10 minutes. I'm not really happy with how... I'm going to actually put this in the fridge. Excuse me. Second fridge to the rescue, baby. That's really cool it down. Put my spices away. Put my flour back where it goes. So, and again, if you're wondering about the delayed blast fireball, it was only like a 5-minute video. So what I did was I took bourbon, cinnamon, and the recipe calls for red pepper flakes. I did not do that. I used actual chili powder, and we've had this infusing for 5 days now. So really excited about these. This back where it goes. Put my kitchen back together. Hopefully that camera doesn't fall again while I'm like back here fiddling with stuff. Because I don't usually cook with a camera sitting on the counter. So, alright, get that back there. Got that cooking. That's a nice simmer, simmer, simmer. Yeah. Yeah, baby, that looks good. Did I use this? No, this is clean. I did not use that one at all. Salt and pepper. Might as well put it on the table because everybody's going to want it later. Need to grip the maps. Because we got maps all over the house. I'm going to save my whisk because I feel like I might need that again. What am I doing? Oh. I'm not going to need that. You go here. You and you go here. It is hot in here. Don't need you. Don't need you. The reason I put that in the fridge to cool down is I really don't feel like having hot shots. I'm actually going to clean this up real quick. It's got spices and stuff on it. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood. How did I get parsley on this? I got parsley everywhere. So I got 7 minutes still on the chicken and on my drink. So guys, again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely need my channel watched. That is the big thing. If you like what I do, please support me. This is getting expensive. The cost of food is rising, and I know I've said that in the past, but it's going up over 100%. I mean, like eggs. When I started this channel, I think a carton of eggs was 98 cents. It's almost $3 now, last I checked. That should tell you something right there. If you really like what I do and want me to keep going, you can find me on PayPal and Cashapp, both EmberBurnsBlack. My catalog is on Facebook, also EmberBurnsBlack. And I have an Amazon wish list that's also in the description of this. And anything on there, it will send automatically to my address. So I really do appreciate the help. A couple friends have been telling me where and how to go about obtaining sponsors, so I might be looking into that sooner than later. Because the last absolute thing I want is to ever go on hiatus again. I hate hiatus. Excuse me. Still got 5 minutes. So there is 6 of us playing, 1 DM. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a nice little setup going here. With my gourmet shot glasses. Circa $2024 store. So, 7 of us, technically there's 8 of us, but the 8th one in the basement right now is not getting a shot. Make sure these all fit nicely on the board, and they do. So I have a nice little shot tray going. Because that's one of the things that I definitely pride myself in, is I like trying to be pretty and presentable for... Why is the chocolate milk out? Game night. Like, I even have the spooky candles on the wall. And I almost killed a player last week because I know she has sensitivity to fragrance, but I didn't think a candle would set it off. Like, obviously perfume and incense. But candles have always been like the least fragrant things for me, and the candle actually made her sick, and I'm like, no! Actually, that's why I have that out. The chicken splatter got everything, man. Everything. Back here where there's mushrooms fill. Still 3 minutes left. Go figure. So apparently I'm not even the DM and I'm already a tavern person, which is fun. So, wow, that's like some flour and stuff right there. Ew. Actually, you know what? Hey, Nex! Bring up the map, please. It's by the garage door. Go ahead and get that set up so we don't have to later. What are you making? Rabbit stew with chicken. That's not the map. That's the tablecloth.
Try to look.
I know, D&D map. It's in the tube. Here, put the tablecloth on my shop crate. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to make sure there's seats at the table.
No,
is this the shop crate? No, this is the table. No. Goofy. And pull your pants up. I see butt. wall by the garage.
Oh, found it.
Yeah.
Who said it?
I know. So we got 30 seconds, and I'm going to flip this. I know it was hidden. I'm sorry. I think I put the tent over it.
No, you didn't.
Okay. This is hot. No, not entirely. So, oh, I need the other book. That's fine. Just set it there. I got it. I love you.
Me too.
What you hungry for?
I'm just hungry right now.
We'll figure it out in... I'm almost done, okay? So flipping the chicken piece is about halfway through. All right. There we go. So let me go ahead and flip this chicken. So there's 8 pieces of chicken to flip. 1, ooh, 2, 3, 4, I don't know if I have to flip the totally submerged pieces, but that doesn't entirely make sense, but it makes a little sense because maybe they are cooking differently than the ones on top. So 7. There is an 8th one here. Like I said, I don't think I'm really worried about that one. Okay, so that was 15 minutes. We want this for 35. I'm going to put it back on for 20. What'd you find?
This.
That actually, don't eat that. Throw that out. I might be old. There was a bag of chips. I don't know where it went. Here it is. No, that's not it. Alright, somewhere in this general area, there was a bag of Grandma Utz.
I think I already ate it all.
Oh, you already ate it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So while that is going for 20 minutes, there is still the cans of spaghetti if you want another one of those.
There's only one.
Next, okay, we've already whisked together the sugar. We let it dissolve and cool for 10 minutes. So next we're going to strain that. So, about 10 minutes, line a fine mesh strainer with cheesecloth, set over a bowl with the brown sugar mixture, and put the bourbon into it. So, here's my bowl with this. Here is my strainer. Now to get my bourbon that I have to keep cool and dark. Look at that. Ooh. Now, if you remember, that bourbon was yellow. It is red now. Wow. Wow. Hold on. I don't want to miss a drop. Excuse me. Woo. That's probably all. Woo! Do I want to press this? Set over the bowl and strain the bourbon into it. Doesn't say anything about pressing or crushing. But I think I might actually, just to get more of this juice out. Oh my god. Wow. I am going to press some of that moisture out of it. That is...
Why are you gonna make a rabbit soup?
Because it's from Barovia, And we are going to Barovia tonight. It's actually chicken. It's just called rabbit stew. Look at that. Peeing. I don't want to waste any of you. Alright, so we have strained this. Wash and dry the jar and return the Firestar wine to it. Serve or store in a cool, dark place for up to 3 months. So this is Firestar wine, which I think we've actually... Jude, I would not... I think we've actually heard of Firestar wine before. Yeah, that has bourbon on it. Don't eat that. Really trying to kill your liver. Oh, I gotta throw it away. All right. So here, I'm going to distribute these evenly. Or try to at least. This is, hold on. This is not ideal. This is ideal. Look at the color of it. Oh, wow. That's definitely Firestar wine. All right. Which we only need 6 cups anyway, because I'm going to take mine on camera. Okay, I guess I'm ready to be a bartender now. This would be easier with shot glasses. I think Dixie cups are actually a shot. So this is what it feels like to be a drink dispenser in Jonestown. All right, so I got the shots evenly dispensed. Ropa. All right. That's really smooth. I'm not even done my shot. Oh, no. No. Honey, it's bourbon. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to set it over here. Whew. It is strong. It's good. That's bourbon, all right. Whoa. I'm going to have the rest of it with my friends. And a chaser. Oh, I gotta fix the chicken. I forgot about that. noticed, or even if you haven't noticed, we are no longer playing the secret word game. Now, the reason for that is there has been some controversy and confusion with, I had people, unfortunately, skimming through my videos, finding words, trying to make up rules to the game, and then acting like I was obligated to do stuff for them when I was giving a clear disclaimer. Oh, hey, honey! That I was not doing certain things. However, a lot of people abused it. Hey, how was work? You got toilet paper, yay!
I don't think people online want to know that. Just saying.
Well, we have one toilet to service 8 butts. We're going to need spare rolls.
What are we talking about?
I got shots.
See, they look nice.
Thank you. Didn't use that, by the way. Buns! We got buns!
Yes, but we have more than buns.
We got more than buns? We got wieners. Oh, yay! Steak night! Philly cheesesteak, baby!
And of course I needed to get my caffeine because, well,
Caffeine!
caffeine. Go dog.
She's been good today. The setting barriers has actually worked for her pretty well. Oh, we got more milk?
Yeah, it's almost gone.
It is?
Less than half a gallon left.
I drank a lot of milk yesterday.
Well, I've also been putting a herding on it. You see what size cups I make.
Yeah, you don't have chocolate milk. You have chocolate gallons.
What you talking about?
So the shots are done. We just have another 9 minutes to go on this stew. What time is it? You know?
It is almost 5 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
And I am starving now, so I'm going to make something. Because I don't know who's making what, but
I believe potatoes from Sally and greens from Lori, and Sam is making something.
that scares me.
I forget what Sam is making.
So this is the latest of the
Ooh, fires. Ooh, oh, cool.
4th of July stuff.
A collapsible camping table with drink holders.
Uh-oh. There goes another business expense.
Right? Actually, I do need a end table for Nick's down there, because that cabinet I'd like to take upstairs.
Cabinet?
Oh, hey, they got 40 picnic tables for $20. That could literally work for exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, my makeup, my nail polish, and all that stuff is mine, and she's using it as a nightstand.
Oh.
I'd like to take it up to the bedroom because it's my stuff.
You're Steve?
My stuff.
You're Steve.
Steve.
Steve. It's Steve.
Steve.
Steve. Oh. So, anywho. Oh.
Like I said.
All I've had is a Pop-Tart and a pack of pecan twist rolls today.
Oh my God, you need to eat. Yeah, you need to eat, like, right stat now. I'll make some apple juice out.
I didn't do it. Oh.
Hey, do you know where the Renegade wheel on the cabinet is? The DM cabinet?
No, I have no clue.
Okay, so
Have not seen it
either
since the last time I gave it to you.
either parking lot, the game store, the basement, the car.
I see nothing.
All right, we still got 7 minutes on that chicken. You can use this one.
I was going to be using 2.
Oh, okay. Be that way.
Can I shift this over since that's a smaller?
Yes,
And
you can
you
shift
have
that over. We're
that
just gonna
pot.
move the camera. Oh, because you're boiling?
I will be.
Hey, I didn't get my kiss. Love you.
I know, my dog.
So we still got 6 minutes, 6.5. I'm gonna step outside. I'm sweating like a pig.
Well, let's see now. Standing over a hot stove.
Well, not only that, it's like, it's only supposed to be up to 70 today, which is not kicking on the AC.
I don't have a problem with this. It means I have a lower electric bill. What?
You're not wrong. Which I was in.
Don't make me otter you. Hey,
Otter,
my
otter.
mascot.
Oh.
Well, actually, it's Lila's, but I kind of confiscated it. Otters are one of my favorite critters.
I like penguins. Where did she get this apple juice from? It's not going back in the fridge.
It was up top.
Oh, that's why.
I thought I got the apple juice mainly for you.
I've been drinking. Actually, it's not that good. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Please tell me you're not spoiled on like the $6 quart apple juice.
I'm from Frederick. We do McCutcheons.
I don't go for that organic crap.
Oh, that might be why the apple juice isn't that good. Okay, you know what? You don't like Tony's pizza. You gotta get the Giorno. I have to get the awesome apple juice. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Let's get this dry.
Oh.
Then I can oil it.
How much oil is left, by the way?
Oh, I still have like a whole lot of oil.
What, the one that I got for
Yeah,
that?
mineral oil. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not going short at all.
All right. If I have to, I can get another bottle from work.
Oh, I know. I'm not using it sparingly, but I'm not wasting it either.
Okay.
I mean, I'm using it.
Now,
Ooh, do I have pistachio?
huh?
Do I still have pistachio ice cream?
A little bit.
Ooh, see?
Huh? Okay.
Like I said, I use it, but I'm not wasting it. Where'd the doggo go? Go home. She's usually...
She went downstairs.
Next! Put Judith out, please. Still got 3 minutes. This is like the hardest part is like the final cooking. It's like, and thank God you're home. I have someone to talk to rather than a camera. Hi.
Hi. Oh, Hannah, Vince family. My name is Fitz. Nina, Nanny. Oh, you naughty little alien. What, I didn't teach him that.
Hey, why don't you turn your destructive behavior into constructive behavior? Always works.
I can't afford to be constructive. That requires money, as you've been finding out.
Yes, money sucks.
Yes, it is the root of all evil, you know. And as a famous movie character is quoted to say, that's all I got to say about that. Oh, snap. So there's that.
So we still have 2 minutes on this chicken.
And I asked Tristan at work because he's grown up around cell phones and his partner is a
You mean
manager of a
he's-
cell phone store.
He's younger? I'm sorry, just the way you said that.
He sort of agrees with your opinion
What?
that the GPS thing is messed up.
Yeah.
So I might have to take her tablet.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Wow. I guess she didn't want to be broadcast live.
She's watching, and I think she called to tell me something.
Hi, Mom!
I know. That or she's not watching. Like, what do you expect me to do? I'm live. And we've had this talk before. You know I'm live. Why are you calling? So, add the chicken thighs. Okay, so I've let this go for 35 minutes. I flipped it halfway through. So now I'm going to put the chicken on a serving platter and tent with aluminum foil to keep warm and set aside.
Wow.
What?
I guess Lila played with my phone.
She always plays with your phone. She had to set a reminder of your birthday on your phone.
Yeah, that's kind of jacked.
Like you would forget your own birthday.
What? Who am I? Who are you?
Alright. So, there we go. Perfect timing. Pull this chicken out. Can you do me a favor? Because I feel really... Oh, hey, I gotta pull the bay leaves out. Maybe. I don't know. Leave them there for a sec. It helps if you get, like, all the onions and stuff off of it. Those are some tiny thighs. Woo! Four. Six. No, that's five. Can't count. Ha ha ha. Oh, hey, there's some skin on that one. Oops. Plop that on the oven for right now. Six. Yep. Two more. They're in here somewhere. Okay. Ooh. You might have some chicken flavor in his mac and cheese. Alright. 8 fished out. Tent that with aluminum foil. Only loosely tented. Woo, hot. Okay. Tent loosely with aluminum foil set aside. Remove the pan from heat and let the braising liquid sit for about 5 minutes. So remove it from heat. Timer 5 minutes. And it is so close to the end. Like I am in the end stretch. I'm feeling a little giggly from that shot. I haven't finished that shot yet. So what I'm going to do is after 5 minutes, remove the bay leaves, scoop out some of this fat, and then set the pan over medium-high heat and add the juices from the chicken. Oh, so I'm going to let the chicken just sit. Did I turn off this burner? I did not turn off that burner. Duh. I'm sitting here like, why is my elbow hot? I'm tired. Okay. So I'm going to heat it up again. And then stir with parsley and pour the sauce over and around the chicken. So basically I'm making a nice serving platter, which is kind of cool because like when I was looking at this recipe and talking about it, I was like, this is basically Napoleon chicken, just another take on it. So I think next time we get together for giggles, I'm going to make Napoleon chicken. Hey, shorts. Oh, hey, I like that shirt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I still taste that shot. It's good. Yeah, it's kind of hot. Sorry.
Not this?
Yes.
I was surprised at first, but...
You pulled your hand back. By the way, there's hot chicken on that plate under foil.
Oh.
You're going to transfer that, eat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, she really did a bad job on your hair. You have like one strand in the back that's wavy. Yeah.
Oh, I see my pizza didn't last.
Oh, yeah. I meant to call you. You left your lunch here and I was hungry. Like, hey, you left your Little Caesars and I'm hungry. Love you. Bye.
Yeah.
I thought I called you about that.
No. No, that one must have slipped your mind.
I know, right? I call you about everything else.
Yeah.
So that necklace that I got on clearance is not long enough. I'm gonna have to add links to it.
Okay. What necklace?
That necklace I got off the clearance shelf at Hot Topic.
No.
Yeah.
What you do with my dogs?
Hid them. They're on top of that dead chicken in there that's got to be thrown away.
Contaminating my dogs.
I thought those wieners were for everybody. You're not going to share your wieners?
No, I don't think
A
I
minute and a
should
half
share
left.
it with teenage girls.
You're right. Can't argue this.
And besides, they don't deserve the all beef.
Here, I'm going to pluck that one strand that's driving me nuts. Like, right here. Oh, that's why it's long. It's one of mine.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened. Wow.
Stop making the girl cutting your hair crack up. Because I'm watching her. You're doing impressions, and she's like laughing hysterically. She can't pay any attention.
So, you know what? I'll save the Nathans for everybody.
Oh, Nathan belongs to everybody? He's gonna kill me if he sees this.
Yes, she wants your all beef hot dogs.
Oh, God.
Sorry, you had to hear that from me.
I don't know, that one night I was listening to his the podcast he sent me where he's voicing a kitsune,
Okay.
and I couldn't stop squirming. I'm like, wow, I never realized his voice was this intense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not the voice he had.
Huh?
So it's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna scrape off some of this fat. A little bit of it, not too much.
Oh, sorry. Now I gotta clean that off again.
Honey, can you get that notepad? I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been kind of messing the trash can. Pull out the bay leaves. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh.
Another bay leaf. Where's the other one?
Wasn't that the notepad I got at the job fair?
Yes. It had magnets on it. I put it on the fridge, and it is conveniently on the fridge. I have used it a total of once.
Wow, how convenient.
It's there for when we need it, yes. Okay, somewhere in here is the second bay leaf.
It's a trap.
Yeah, so bay leaf warning, which I hate doing. Like, hey guys, watch out, there's a bay leaf loose somewhere. Alright.
You mean it's not edible?
Remove bay leaves, spoon off as much fat as possible, and then add back the accumulated chicken juice.
Why is my son low?
I don't know. Oh! I used your computer for a brief moment, and I didn't feel like flipping the chair again. So add the chicken juices back in. And then, hold on. Set the pan over medium-high heat. So I'm going to turn this back to 7 and bring to a boil and cook, stirring occasionally for 4 minutes. And when I do that, I'm going to add the parsley in. Well, if I want to... Oh, hey, look. Bay leaf.
Like, zoinks!
Actually, if I want it boiling, I'm going to put it on high. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this parsley. Stir that in. I might, well, I don't think so, but I might. Ooh. Alright, so while I got that going and waiting for it to boil, which it's actually boiling, haha! So I'm going to put that on for 4 minutes. Give it a stir because I only want to stir it occasionally. Let that boil. Again, more liquid on this book. Let me check over here. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had other comments. I'm so sorry. Will fresh garlic to deal with any vampires during the game? You must have rolled a 1 for a garbage can. Oh yeah, that happened. I went to scooch the garbage can and I ended up throwing the garbage can across the kitchen.
Did you scare yourself by a shadow again?
Hey, actually, remember when I was at the store and I said I wish they had elephant ear garlic? Guess what? The garlic is elephant ear garlic.
Uh-huh.
Because I love elephant ear. It only has 4 giant cloves, and as I'm pulling it apart, it's 4 giant cloves. I'm like, yes! Sweet! So a little piece of chicken fell off. I'm going to bite it. There's a lot of steam going on right here.
What are we talking about?
I just bit my lipstick. Alright, so, because there's 2 people in this kitchen now, I'm actually folding this chicken to try to be presentable, and I'm putting all my bones down. So I have this nice presentable plate of chicken thighs.
Go.
I am so sorry, Sam. I did not know you were texting me. I gotta check that next time. Still got 2 minutes on this.
I think I'll just do paper plates instead.
Yeah, we have enough bowls. I was about to say, do we have bowls? Oh, hey, there's bowls. Alright, 1 minute left. What's happened? Yes, no scented candles. Remember last time?
Yes.
That's why I traded out that prayer candle.
Yes, I know.
It's that and I like the red better. Actually, no, I do like the toxic green. But that red is unscented. They didn't have toxic green at the dollar store. So
That sounds like a personal problem.
adjust the seasoning, add additional salt and pepper if necessary. Stir in most of the parsley. Oh, I need to sprinkle parsley over before serving. I can always cut more parsley and do that. So yeah, this is basically, like I said before, this is basically D&D style Napoleon chicken. That's what it reminds me of serving wise. It's for show. So with that being said, and turn this off. Get me some pretty hot mitts. I'm going to take this. And can you see what I'm doing? No, not past this pot. What do we have boiling? Noodles?
Shells and hot dogs.
Okay. So let me move this over here. What time is it, by the way?
5:27.
Okay. So I'm going to pour this
So say at the computer.
over the chicken.
Alright, what's this? Oh.
Yeah, this is mostly a presentation dish, but it looks beautiful. Scrape the rest of this out. And the garlic actually kept its form, which I'm pleased about, because that's actually really pretty. That does look gorgeous. Doesn't that look gorgeous? That looks gorgeous. Everyone's gonna have to scoop out their chicken, but it looks gorgeous. Maybe a little too much sauce, but I like it. I know exactly what will absorb some of that sauce though. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh? Go!
I lost my parsley. I found it.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I lost my parsley.
You lost your bag of green stuff.
I lost my bag of green stuff. Quick, shut down everything. Gotta get my green stuff.
I got your green stuff. $10.
So I'm just gonna cut up some parsley real quick. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing.
No.
Hi. Let me cut that up real quick. Get some presentation going. I'm not gonna cut a lot up.
Lay down. Good girl. As she rubs her hands in glee.
timing, good timing. So, there we have it. Beautiful rabbit hare stew. Or, I'm sorry, 2 rabbit and rabbit stew. But chicken, because chicken is preferred over rabbit.
Yeah, well, hair today, gone tomorrow.
Oh!
What was that?
Your thing just fell, and I didn't even touch it.
No, it did that. That's the 3rd time. Alright, guys, sorry about the camera today. I will be trying to figure that one out. Oh, why is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please, if you like what I do, you can support me on Amazon, PayPal, Cashapp, and my catalog is on Facebook. I will see you next week. And I'm tired, so people should be coming every minute, any minute now. Bye.
Go,